Hi everybody, today we're going to make a rainbow peanut butter stir fry from Connoisseur's Veg, and I'll put a link in the comments. So the first thing we're going to do, I am actually going to broil my tofu. I do things just a little differently, and I use Trader Joe's. It's organic, non-GMO. I usually use extra firm. I have firm today. And you want to rinse it, get the water off of it, and then we're going to actually pat it down to help absorb some of that excess moisture. So I'm going to use 2 paper towels, and we're just going to wrap it up like a little present and try to get some of that out. And while you're doing that, you can turn your oven on broil. So we're going to be broiling it on high on the top rack. You don't need any oil, nothing. I learned this from the Esselsteins and Engine 2 Diet, and I really like this. So you can do this tofu for broiling the cubes and put it on anything, stir fry, or eat it by itself. It's really delicious. Or put it on salads. So then we're going to cube it. And you can do this any way that works for you. I like to start lengthwise and make 2 cuts as evenly as possible. Doesn't always work. All right, and then we're going to make some cuts destruction. Just do that. There we go. And then 3 more. At least 3. And if you've made the crispy baked tofu from my channel, cooking cake, that's amazing. And you do toss that and some other things. But this one is just going to be plain. So that whole package of tofu has 40 grams of protein. It's made from soybeans, non-GMO soybeans. So it's not only filled with protein, it's filled with a lot of fiber. So as vegans, people ask us, where do you get your protein? And we get our protein from where? Strongest animals in the world, like elephants and rhinoceroses and cows and horses, where they get their protein, and it is from plants, not from animals. All right, I'm making a little design here. If you don't like tofu, you could use tempeh. If you don't do soy, you can just make the stir fry with all your favorite veggies. You don't have to do any soy protein. You can add some nuts and get some more protein that way, but as we all know, veggies and rice also have protein. All right. Do you like my configuration here? It's like a tofu puzzle. All right. Okay, so I want to show you my oven. I like to show people if you're not used to cooking. So broil, high, it may not be an option, high or low. And then we're going to put it on the top rack. Now you definitely have to keep an eye on it. I'm going to say 10 minutes. But keep an eye on it because it can definitely get charred when you broil things. So set a timer just so you don't get lost in cooking thought, which happens a lot. All right, now we're going to move on to the rice. I wanted to show you this. So this is my rice cooker. And I always say every cook needs a rice cooker because it is so easy. I've showed this before. All you do, 1 cup rice. I actually did 2 tonight, excuse me. So 2 cups rice and 3 cups water. If you were just a solo, 1 cup rice, 2 cup water. You put it in, you turn it on, and voila. Depending on white rice or brown rice, 15 to 25 minutes. It's so easy. So you can do that, have your tofu broiling, have your rice cooking, and now we're going to start chopping some veggies. So you can use whatever veggies that you like. I'll show you what I'm going to use here. I'm going to start with some carrots. I've already peeled them. Okay, so I like to do them 2 at a time, cut off the ends, and Carrots take the longest. That's the only bummer about carrots, is they do take longer to cook. So if you slice them thinly, they will cook faster. And they are filled with vitamins. So I want to use the colors of the rainbow. Try to eat as many colors a day as possible. I know it can be easy to stay in the same food patterns, but that's where all the phytonutrients are. Help prevent the risk for cancer. It's just filled with so much nutrition, vitamins, and minerals. All right, watch your fingies. Towards the end, the fatter they are, the harder they are to chop it thin at the end. Okay. The small thin carrots are a little easier. That's going to be a little fat, but we'll live. Okay. Then let's get those started. What I do is start with my carrots because they take longer. Now, I do not use oil when I stir fry. I've had the pan heating here on the stove. So I have a little minced garlic in there and just some water. You can use some tamari, but we're going to have that in our sauce. So let's get the carrots going. I do a little more water. Some people use veggie broth, but I just use water. Water and a little garlic. So I'm going to turn that up while we're chopping some other veggies. Just remember, we still have our tofu. Broiling away. Make sure you set the timer. All right, what else do we have here that we love? I love colored peppers. So good for you. I love them raw. But these are going to be cooked tonight. So I just cut it in half. There you go. Cut out the center. Also filled with phytonutrients. Okay, and we're just going to thinly slice them. I've been cutting up raw peppers and taking them with me when I travel. They're easy to eat on the plane. Bring that, an apple, cucumber slices, and just try to eat more veggies and fruits. It's hard for me too because my body craves carbohydrates, which I eat tons of carbs. I'm just trying to eat more plants, fruits, and veggies in addition to the carbs. Okay, now you can cut those even thinner if you want, and then I'm actually gonna cut them in half, which is just purely optional. And you can use yellow peppers, orange peppers, whatever you like, and we will add that to our carrots. Let's do one more. And I'm making this enough for 4 servings for my husband and I to have dinner 2 nights in a row, which is always my goal. I don't like to cook every single night. Sometimes it happens at our house, but we try to make everything, lunch and dinner, last 2 servings each. All right. You can see those gorgeous colors. It really took me, as I had gotten older, to appreciate eating all these colors. I wish I would have been doing that a lot sooner. All right, so I could not find fresh sugar snap peas, which is my choice. You could use broccoli. Asparagus tips are really great in stir fry. I've been doing that also. So I just got these frozen. I've been letting them sit. Usually don't use frozen veggies, but I couldn't find them, so we're going to add those in to get more greens. Now I could add a few more. And you can use snow peas, sugar snap peas. So that's going to be fun. So you get in some green. All right. Now, I am a lover of all things green onion. I use them in everything. Stir fry, salads, you name it. I love them. All right, so these are green onion scallions. I've already rinsed them. I do get organic. I try to get organic as much as possible, especially if I'm eating it directly with the skin or outer layer. And then just chop them all together. And then sometimes I just toss the ends. All right, those in our bowl. Also, we've got 3 minutes on our tofu. Whoops, sorry. Oh my goodness. There's a little bit of rubber band. Thought I got that off. Okay, be sure get your rubber band off your green onions. Okay. Great. So we're just going to stir this together. When we add our sauce and tofu, we'll do a little more, but I'm just going to put the lid on it and let that simmer together while we work on our sauce. All right, got the tofu going. So in our sauce, it calls for fresh ginger. So I don't know if you're used to this. This is a giant ginger root. This was really big. This will last you forever. I recommend sticking it in a Tupperware and putting it in your freezer because they do get moldy. And then you can just pull it out. Try to remember, like you're going to be using ginger, and pull out a little piece. So we won't even need this much. So you want to peel it. Our recipe calls for just a teaspoon. I'm going to increase that a little bit because we are a ginger fan. I might even use a whole tablespoon. I just want to peel it. It smells amazing. Slice a little bit, put it in some lemon tea. Okay, so we're going to cut it off and then we're going to mince it. No. I'm not the best mincer in the world, but I will just really focus on getting it as small as you can. Hold the top of the blade down. Key is a good knife. You just have one good knife in your life. It makes a big difference in the kitchen. All right. So I'm just going to measure this. It's probably a tablespoon, which is what I was hoping for. So I've really increased it just because I love ginger. You can start with a teaspoon if you're not sure. Okay, I'm going to put that into our sauce. And then, of course, peanut butter. If you can't do peanut butter, you could do any nut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, sunflower seed butter, whatever you like. We're going to go ahead, and it just calls for 1/4 of a cup. I've increased it a little bit because we're big sauce people. I should probably quadruple it, but we'll start. This is about 1/3. My husband doesn't like to skimp on the sauce. And we're going to, oh good, there's our tofu. We're going to add a little water to this and that will dilute it. But let's check on our tofu. Yeah, so I did 12 minutes and you can see it's getting a little bit brown there. I like it that way. It's up to you. You can go less. We'll just let that sit for a minute. We are going to add it into the pan here. But again, they're just great by themselves. Toss them on a salad, put them in a Tupperware for a snack, take them to work or on the road. And again, it's just all protein, but protein with fiber because we need fiber. Make sure you turn everything off. All right, so we're going to go back to our sauce. So I did 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter. We're going to dilute it with 1/3 of a cup of water. And now we're going to add a few other things. I love Simple Truth Organic. I talk about it all the time. This is their tamari And tamari is gluten-free. You could use soy sauce, which is from wheat, so it's not gluten-free. Just finishing that off. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of tamari. And then I love rice wine vinegar. It's great. It's great in stir-fry sauce. It's great in salad dressings. I'm using this brand, Nakano. I'm sure they're all very good. Okay. Now, we're going to add, let's see, let's stir this first. Oh, did I get the maple? No, let's do the maple syrup. I know I was missing something. Okay, and the ginger's already in there. Now you can add minced garlic. I already actually have minced garlic with the water in the stir fry, so I'm going to just start with that, and if it needs more, we can add more. Okay, now she also uses hoisin sauce, and I do not have that, and that's 1/4 cup, so I'm going without that, and a teaspoon of sriracha for a little spice if you want that. I wanted to also show you, I know cooking takes a lot of time and energy and effort, and it is worth it, but I did find this peanut sauce I wanted to share with you, Annie Chun's Thai style peanut sauce, and it's gluten-free and it's awesome. So if you're like, Kathleen, this is too much cooking, making everything by scratch, buy some Annie Chung's Thai peanut sauce. But this little sauce here just took like 3 minutes. Okay, again, you can sub out anything that you like better. I probably should add more peanut butter. Okay, come on over the stove. Let's try to put all this together here. So you see, the veggies are steaming nicely. We are going to add in our tofu. And just fun, I love them by themselves. Hard to cook when you're hungry. Sometimes I just sit here and eat a bunch of these before they even go in the dish. But again, no oil. I love this. In 10 minutes. When you bake it with oil, it's like 25, and when you stir fry it, for me, it takes a while. Maybe somebody else it doesn't. I just like my tofu really cooked, so that's why I do it this way. I would love my husband to get a shot of my Oliver Henry. We have 2 cats. You can hear Noah. He's young and he's always vocal, but this is Oliver Henry. He actually will be 19 in March. I'm really grateful he's still with us and he's doing wonderful, and he loves to take a little nap while I cook. Okay. I'm a huge cat person. All right, so let's pour in the peanut sauce. Good boy, Ollie. We've had Ollie since he's 5 weeks old. Yes. Okay. Bring all this together. I would actually probably use a little less water next time. Make it just maybe a little thicker. But it smells amazing. You can smell the garlic, ginger, obviously the PB. So while that's going to sit, which it's pretty much done, I'm just going to go back over here, grab a plate, and plate up some dinner. So our rice turned out perfect, which is why I use a rice cooker. It's just, I wish I would have known sooner. When I was young, I would buy it already cooked off the hot bar at Whole Foods or wherever, and I wish I would have just had this $20, $25 rice cooker. So I love white rice. You can use brown. Okay. I'll go back over here. I think this is ready to go. The tofu's done. The veggies have been cooking. I hope you think that looks delicious. And that is why it's called rainbow peanut butter stir fry. All colors of the rainbow. Now you could top it with some peanuts and some cilantro if you like. And voila, there it is. Rainbow peanut butter stir fry. Right, thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe and ring the bell. And as always, thank you for saving animals with your food choices. Have a great week.